3, Sarah was $34,000 in debt, living paycheck to paycheck, and had exactly $212 in her savings account. 2 years later, she had paid off all her debt and saved $18,000. She didn't get a raise. She didn't win anything. She didn't stumble into a lucky investment. She changed her system. The method she used is called zero-based budgeting, and it's quietly helping thousands of Americans escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how it works, step by step, no fluff. Welcome back. What you're about to learn isn't new. It was actually popularized by Dave Ramsey in the 1990s. But in 2026, with inflation eating into every paycheck and the cost of living hitting record highs in cities across the country, zero-based budgeting has never been more relevant. Whether you're drowning in credit card debt or just feel like your money disappears every month without explanation, this is for you. Let's break it down. What is zero-based budgeting? The concept is simple. Give every single dollar you earn a job before the month begins. Income minus all expenses, savings, and debt payments equals zero. Not because you spend everything, but because every dollar is intentionally assigned. Think of it like this. Instead of looking at your bank account and thinking, I have $800 left, I guess I'm fine, you've already told that $800 exactly where it's going. $300 to debt, $300 to savings, $200 to next month's car insurance. Nothing is left floating. This is different from the I have money in my account so I'll figure it out approach that most Americans use. That reactive approach is why so many people are shocked at the end of the month at where their money went. The subscription they forgot. The 3 takeout orders that added up to $140. The impulse buy they barely remember. With zero-based budgeting, you're not reacting to your money. You're directing it like a CEO. You're sitting in the driver's seat, not the passenger seat. How to build your zero-based budget. Let's get practical. Here's how to build one from scratch. Step 1. Calculate your monthly take-home income. Include all sources: salary, side hustle, freelance work, child support, anything that actually hits your bank account. If your income varies, use the lowest income month of the past 12 months as your baseline. This is your safety number. If you earn more, great. You'll have extra to assign. If you earn that minimum, you're still covered. Step 2. List all your expenses, both fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are the ones that don't change month to month. Rent or mortgage, car payment, insurance premiums, loan minimums, subscriptions. Variable expenses are the ones that shift. Groceries, gas, utilities, dining out, entertainment, clothing, personal care. Most people forget their variable expenses, or they dramatically underestimate them. That's where the budget always breaks. Be honest here. Look at your last 3 months of bank statements and find the real numbers, not the ones you wish were true. Step 3. Subtract your expenses from your income until you hit zero. After covering your essentials, whatever is left gets intentionally assigned to your financial goals, debt payoff, emergency fund, investments, in that order, based on where you are right now. Nothing gets left just in case. Every dollar gets a name. Step 4. Track every transaction in real time. This is the step most people skip, and it's the most important one. Apps like YNAB, you need a budget, Every Dollar, or even a simple Google Sheet work great. What matters is the act of tracking. When you know you have to log every purchase, you think twice before making it. That awareness is what changes behavior more than any spreadsheet formula ever could. It's not the budget that saves you, it's the habit of attention. Making it work in 2026. Now let's talk about the real-world challenges, because there are 2 big ones. The first challenge, irregular expenses. Car repairs, medical copays, back-to-school shopping, holiday gifts. These things aren't surprises, but they happen every year. But most budgets treat them like emergencies. The solution is something called sinking funds. A sinking fund is a small monthly savings bucket dedicated to a specific predictable expense. Set aside $50 a month for car maintenance, and by the time your tires need replacing, the money is already there. Do the same for medical costs, gifts, travel, home repairs. You're not saving blindly, you're saving with a target. Once you build 4 or 5 of these funds, the word unexpected starts to disappear from your financial vocabulary. The second challenge, staying motivated. Zero-based budgeting requires consistency, and consistency requires momentum. The math will only carry you so far. The trick is to make your progress visible and social. Tell a friend your monthly goal, post in an online community, track your debt paydown on a simple chart on your wall. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small. Paid off a credit card? That's a win. Built your first $1,000 emergency fund? That deserves recognition. The psychology of progress is just as important as the math. People quit budgets not because they're too hard, but because they feel pointless. Make sure you can see how far you've come. Zero-based budgeting isn't about restricting your life or living like a monk. It's about being the boss of your money instead of wondering where it went. It's about making intentional choices so that when you do spend, you spend without guilt because it was planned. In 2026, with costs rising and financial pressure everywhere, having a system isn't optional, it's survival. The people who are building wealth right now aren't all earning more. Many of them just have a better system. Sarah had the same income in 2025 as she did in 2023. The only thing that changed was her relationship with every dollar she earned. Have you ever tried zero-based budgeting? What was your experience? Did it work? Or did you struggle to stick with it? Drop it in the comments. Subscribe for more practical finance strategies every week and share this with someone who needs a financial reset. See you next time.